All right, let's talk about a big one. The Volkswagen Tiguan is literally VW's best-selling vehicle on the entire planet. And for 2026, it's gotten a complete ground-up redesign. So let's jump right in and see what's new.
So the big question is, what's actually new with this third-generation model? Well, we're going to break down everything you need to know, from its fresh look and updated tech all the way to a very, very exciting new performance option.
Let's start with the first thing you're going to notice, the design. You know, a car's first impression is everything. And believe me, the new Tiguan makes a strong one.
Volkswagen has really leaned into this clean, contemporary European style that's just designed to age well. You'll notice the shorter front and rear overhangs here. Now that's a really deliberate choice. It not only gives the Tiguan a more planted, confident look, but it also helps maximize that all-important interior space.
And when you look closer at the details, every single Tiguan gets a new honeycomb grille and standard LED lights. But the higher trims, they add some serious flair with a slim front LED light bar and even illuminated VW logos. You've also got different roof rail finishes and a whole range of wheel options that really help set the different trim levels apart.
Okay, stepping inside, the focus was clearly on creating an environment that feels both premium and practical. The Tiguan is now strictly a 5-seater, which was a smart move because it allows for a way more spacious and comfortable experience for everybody, especially for folks in the back.
The upgrades are pretty obvious the second you sit down. Even the base S trim gets this stylish new two-tone cloth, while higher trims offer nice VTEX leatherette or even perforated Verena leather. It's all about mixing that luxury feel with real-world practicality, like the new adjustable center armrest that has some really deep storage. And get this, in a huge win for usability, physical buttons are back on the steering wheel. That's a direct response to drivers who wanted that clicky, tactile feedback.
Speaking of utility, check this out. With those rear seats folded down, you get almost 70 cubic feet of cargo space. That is a massive, flexible area for whatever you need to haul. Luggage, sports gear, you name it. Of course, a great SUV has to do more than just look good, right? So let's talk about what's under the hood and how this thing actually drives. For 2026, you've got two clear choices. Most trims come with a really capable 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder that makes 201 horsepower. But the big news, the real headline, is the introduction of a new, high-output version of that same engine, and it's exclusively for the new top trim.
And that number is a big one, 268 horsepower. This completely changes the Tiguan's whole persona, making it way more responsive and energetic for anyone who really wants that extra kick of performance.
All Tiguans get a smooth 8-speed automatic transmission. Front-wheel drive is standard on the lower trims, but you can definitely opt for Volkswagen's 4Motion all-wheel drive system for extra grip in snow, rain, whatever. And, just so you know, that system comes standard on the top SEL R-Line turbo trim.
Okay, now let's talk about one of the most dramatic changes, the technology. Seriously, the new Tiguan's cockpit is a huge leap forward in how you connect with your car.
The centerpiece of the new dashboard is this massive 12.9-inch touchscreen. And here's the best part. It's standard. That's right. Every single Tiguan, even the base model, gets this screen. That is just a fantastic piece of standard equipment.
But if you want the absolute best, the SEL R-Line Turbo upgrades that to a colossal 15-inch screen. This thing really puts the Tiguan's tech on par with vehicles that cost way, way more. And that standard tech package is just so impressive. Beyond the screen, you also get a fully digital instrument cluster, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and a wireless charging pad. The voice recognition has even been beefed up with ChatGPT integration, making this a truly modern and connected cabin right from the get-go.
You know, technology is also about safety. And this is another area where the new Tiguan makes a huge statement by making its most advanced features standard across the entire lineup. That standard package is called IQ Drive. The best way to think of it is like having an intelligent co-pilot. It's a whole suite of technologies that help you monitor your surroundings and can even step in to assist, making your drive safer and, honestly, a lot less tiring. And this is the key takeaway, so listen up. Features like semi-automated travel assist, adaptive cruise control for stop-and-go traffic, and blind spot monitoring. These are not expensive options. They are included on every single 2026 Tiguan. That is a massive win for anybody who cares about safety. And Volkswagen's commitment to safety goes way beyond just the active tech. The new Tiguan also comes standard with 10 airbags, including new front center and rear side airbags for really comprehensive protection if a collision ever happens. Okay, so we've seen the new design, the performance options, and the incredible standard tech and safety. Now for the final piece of the puzzle, figuring out which of the 4 trim levels is the right one for you.
This table breaks it down really nicely. The S is the value leader, just loaded with an incredible amount of standard tech and safety. The SE is probably the sweet spot for a lot of people, adding comfort features like the VTEC seats and a power liftgate. The SE R-Line Black, that's for you if you want that aggressive, sporty look with the blacked-out trim and 20-inch wheels. And finally, the SEL R-Line Turbo is the fully loaded flagship. It brings that powerful 268 horsepower engine, the giant 15-inch screen, and true luxury features like massaging leather seats.
And hey, don't just take my word for it. The critics agree. As John Faulkner at Clean Fleet Report puts it, the combination of that timeless design and strong value makes the new Tiguan a solid compact contender in a really competitive class.
So when you put it all together, with its sophisticated style, cutting-edge standard technology, and a new high-performance option, the 2026 Volkswagen Tiguan makes a really compelling case. The only question left is, does it tick all the right boxes for your next ride?